Hey guys, it's Henry from Tech Daddy Videos. Welcome back. This particular video, what I wanted to do is I wanted to do this video on 5 simple steps on how I make $10,000 a month or more, okay, on Amazon.com. And so this particular video, I just wanted to show you guys how I go about doing it through my process, through my coaching and what have you. So, you know, I have a lot of members that come to me and they're very successful. They're doing what they should be doing now. And so I had a minute to, you know, just reflect on that. Just show you how I go about doing it. So, you know, I'm making these accusations and saying, hey, I make this much money. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show you. So, and I'm going to show you real time as I'm here in my truck, as a matter of fact. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I'll take you to my computer, which is in my truck here, and I will show you exactly my sales for the last few weeks, or maybe a month. I'll show you the last month. Okay. So, because it is, we are talking about over $10,000 a month. So, okay, so let me go ahead and put you on pause, and then we'll go ahead and... Okay, so right now I just wanted to show you my computer and show you the time here is Thursday, June 23rd, 2016. And I actually want to get into my sales. Now, here is my next sales. This basically is for one day and only one day because this pay period had just finished yesterday. And so what I wanted to do is show you how I'm able to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit the previous here. So I'm going to kind of do this live as I'm doing it. I'm just holding the camera. I'm going to hit previous, and you'll see it change. I mean, there's no tricks or anything. So right here, this is scheduled for the 23rd, $6,428. Okay, and let me see if I can scroll up. Yeah, okay. And we can see it right here. Transfer date is going to be on the 22nd, $6,428. And what I'll do is I will hit previous again. Okay. And as you can see, May 23rd to June 8th. That one was $4,992. Okay. And I will scroll up. And as you can see, get this out of the way for you. I'm doing this live. Amount for $4,992. So that's well close to little over $10,000. Okay, that was just for that month. So I just wanted to prove that to you, kind of show you this was my account. There's no tricks to it. I will actually, I'll do this just so you guys can see it. I'll go to my performance, and then I'll go back to my reports. Okay, and let me do this. So while I'm holding that, now I'm going to go back to my reports, go to my payments. All right, and there we are. We are back to where we started, and that's where it's at right now. Hit previous one more time. Okay, for you non-believers out there, there you go, $6,428, and that was for the 23rd. Okay, so enough of this. Let's get back to it. I'm going to show you, talk about how we go about doing this, my steps. So hang tight. Okay, so we're back. Now what I wanted to talk about is how I did it, how I do about $10,000 a month. Well, there's 5 simple steps that I do. Is will pick one or two products, okay? And you get a lot of drop shippers out there that will go and they'll drop ship 50 different items, 60 different items, whatever. And so you can't be a good seller. I shouldn't say that. You can't be a consistent seller with those many items. And I learned that because I learned that through wholesaling. And so what we do is we pick 5 good products and keep that in one account. So that 5 products have to accommodate each other. So in other words, if you're selling a particular product in pets, say you want to sell the dog bowl, you want to sell the dog leash, you want to sell the flea repellent that has to do with the dog, you want to sell the dog harness, and so forth. I talked about this in my past videos, but you get the idea of what we're trying to do, because instead of you doing 1 sale, now you're doing 5 sales. So therefore, it's 5 times more the money, because you are selling 5 different items and it's all going into one account. So a lot of that has to come into what we talk about is research, okay? Research is very, very important. It's not so much, putting in a good title, putting in a good description, putting in good keywords, but you have to make sure that your competitors, there's not so many of them that you can't compete. So you want to make sure that you are able to compete with an open field, and make sure that if you pick a particular product, that it's not saturated. Like I'll give you a few of them that are saturated. Barbecue gloves, for example. Summer's coming around. People are starting to get it back on track on barbecue gloves. And that is kind of like the worst thing to sell, because there's just so much competition. iPhone or cellular phone covers, those are saturated. Anything that has to do with phones, phone accessories, I stay away from those altogether. So I look at things that I can sell every single day, that people use. And if people use that particular product, you're going to sell more. So you want to do research on this. This is very important. Research, I use JUNGLESCOUT. I use ASINSPECTOR Pro. I use Terapeak. I use all these other ones. And all these will be in my description. I'll leave the link to it so you can actually take a look at the product. It's in the description below this video. So go into the description and you will see my affiliate link for these particular products. And I am an affiliate. I do make money off of it. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, but I would hope that you would, support me for me giving you all this information. And hopefully we can work with each other. This whole point of this video is to make things easier for you as a seller, especially if you are a new seller, because I'm going to tell you right now, as a new seller, it is very difficult for you to sell on Amazon, and it's only going to get worse. And I've talked about this at the beginning of the year. I told people, hey, look, this is what's coming. You drop shippers out there, it's going to get harder for you. You drop shippers out there, it's going to get even harder for you come December. Because in November and December, guess what? Got a surprise for you. Amazon has a surprise for you. Okay? If you're not selling thousands and thousands of products, then it's going to become very difficult for you to sell. And that's what we're trying to get you to. Trying to get you to sell 1 or 2 products and sell thousands of those products. And that's how you become a best seller. A best seller doesn't sell 50 different items. A bestseller will sell one item, and that one item will sell over and over and over again. Okay? That's how you become a bestseller. And hold this thought. One second, please. Sorry about that. I just had to grab some water real quick. But as I was saying, if you want to become a good seller on Amazon, you got to get in the mindset of selling one item to 2 items to 5 items only. That's it. Nothing more. When you start selling the one item and you're selling that one particular item, just like my son, I use him as an example because he's in college. He just went to college, and he's doing over $10,000 a month just on a couple of products. So he's selling one particular product, and then he went ahead and started doing 40 to 50 sales a day, and now it's close to over 100 sales a day. And so now that is like a snowball, just basically going downhill. So the only way to stop this snowball basically is to run out of product. If you run out of product, then your sales stop. So now he just kind of leaves that alone. He reorders. Every 2 weeks, he's reordering and getting more product, sending it into Amazon FBA, and they're fulfilling it for him. And then now he has a second product that he has and he uses, and now he's trying to take care of that. So all this comes down to research, and this is what we were talking about, is picking a good product for one. Number 2 is your research. Okay, you got to make sure that this product sells, and this is where it's all coming down to. So research is very, very important. It's probably one of the most important aspects of selling on Amazon. And I have people that call me and go, well, this guru said this, or this guy said this, and you're only going to get confused if you listen to what this person's saying and then what this person's saying, and you're not going to get coached properly if you are listening to 5 different people. You have to listen to the person that is telling you how to do it. Now, if I'm making that type of money, then I really want to pay attention, because that's how I started. That's how I learned. I learned by the guy who was making $10,000 a month or more, and I just, all I did was duplicated what he did. That's all I did. And now I have family members that are doing the same thing because they're duplicating what I'm telling them to do. It's very simple. It's simple, guys. It's so simple. You sit there and you go, that's it. But if you make one wrong mistake, that could really jeopardize your account. Okay? So I'm just looking at my notes here. The next step number 3, you find a good product. You did the research on it. Now you're ready to order. Okay? So don't order in big quantities. Order in small quantities and test the market. Order maybe 200 units, 300 units, and test the market. Send them into Amazon FBA. See how well they sell. Okay? Once you get that done, once you have that product sent in, then all you're going to do is you're going to promote it. And that's where step number 4 and step number 5 come in, is promoting your products. You have to promote your products, and you have to give away a lot of product. A good seller will give away quite a few products for reviews. Okay? And that's where step number 4 comes in, where you go out there and you bought the product already. Say you bought it from Alibaba or AliExpress. You sent the product in to Amazon FBA. Now you're going to get product reviews. Now you want reviews, because Amazon is based on a few things: sales and reviews. Okay? You get sales, you get reviews, your rank starts to go down. Okay, and you want that down to number one bestseller. That's what you want. That's where my son came in. He did it 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, he went to the number one bestseller in that particular category. In 2 weeks. That was awfully fast. But what he did is he gave away a lot of product. And he gave away a lot of product for $1 or what have you. If you give away a product for $1, it's a sale. If you give away a product for free, it's not a sale. It's free. Company's not making any money. Amazon's not making money. So what you want to do is you want to at least give it away for $1 for an honest review. Get somebody to write a review. And there's review clubs out there that are very good. And I will put the 2 review clubs that I use in the description so you guys can use those. They're absolutely free. You know, just go ahead and create an account, and there you go. Okay, and then the last thing that I do is, once I have 50 sales a day, or once I have 60 sales a day, there's one thing that I do sponsored ads. Okay, there's 2 ways of doing it. You could do a sponsored ad by doing 10 to 20 sales a day, 30 sales a day. You can start that way. Or if you got 50 reviews, and I kind of look at 50 reviews as a good number, because when people are searching for that particular product, they're reading your reviews and they're seeing what you have to say. And if you got 5 stars and 4 stars, definitely take advantage of sponsored ads through Amazon. And so I'll spend roughly around $20 to $40 a day on sponsored ads. Once you do your sponsored ads and you do them correctly, you could be doing 40 to 50 sales a day. But once the sponsored ads kick in, you might as well double it, because that's where people are going to see you and you're going to get exposed. That's where Amazon says, okay, this guy is doing 40 to 50 sales a day. Let's throw him in the front of the line and let's go out there and promote his product. Because if you're selling product, Amazon's making money. If you're not selling any product, Amazon doesn't want to pay attention to you, and they won't pay attention to you. But if you're selling product every single day, Amazon's paying attention to you. So when you go through these review clubs, don't give away 100 products in one day. You give away 100 products in 10 days or 15 days. You spread it out. As you spread it out, Amazon sees sales this day, this day, this day, and this day. So they see consistent sales. So when they see these consistent sales, now you got their attention. Now they're going, okay, Mr. Seller, we want what you're selling, because they're making money. And if they're making money and you're making money, everybody's happy. So once again, these are just my 5 simple steps, and basically I went through all the steps. My first step was start with one product. That's step number 1. Start with just one product. Okay. Step number 2 is research. Make sure that you are doing your research on your particular product that you are trying to sell. Okay, testing the market, going out there and making sure that you're not ordering huge amounts of product and getting burned. Okay, so that's going to be my step number 3, is order small quantities. Okay, order small quantities, test the market. If the market is no good, forget that product and go on elsewhere, go on to something else. Okay. Number 4, I really didn't touch on this too much. I don't think I touched on it at all. But number 4 is make sure that you put your product in a good category. You know, health and beauty. You got health and personal care. You got beauty. Those right there are great categories, but there's other categories that you can use, that you can capitalize in, that not a whole lot of people are in, like industrial. You could put your products in industrial and sell beauty products in industrial, and do just as well, because you don't have the competition. The competition's not there. So that's number 4. Number 5, review clubs. Make sure that you give products out. Okay, get your discount codes, get your products out there for $1, give them away so you can get a review. Every single company does that. Okay, there's a lot of companies out there, big companies, that are selling on Amazon, that are out there, and they are giving their stuff away. There's companies out there that got 2,000 reviews, 3,000 reviews, and I can guarantee you, if I have somebody who has excuse me, 3,000 reviews, I'm not afraid to go sell right next to him, because if there's nobody else there that doesn't have 3,000 reviews, he's my only competition. So what? Let me have a little piece of that pie. Okay? Let me go out there and take 95% of what he can't and bring it onto me, onto my sales. Because there's plenty of market space on Amazon. You can have 15 sellers that got 2,000 reviews. If you go ahead and you put your keywords in there correctly, your title's great, your descriptions, your bullet points, you will bypass them, no problem at all, just like my son did. Okay? So this is it for this video. I just wanted to make this short, simple video just to let you guys know. If you are interested in my coaching, if you want more information, I'm going to leave my phone number on the title itself. Feel free to give me a call and talk to me. I will talk to you. I do call people back. Okay? And if you're interested in that, and you're serious about selling on Amazon, especially if you're a new seller and you're not real familiar with it, I do have my packages at techdaddyvideos.com. You can take a look at, and maybe we can help you out. All right, I just wanted to make this short video because somebody had asked me to do it, and so that's what I'm doing. All right, well, we'll see you guys on the next video. My name is Henry from Tech Daddy Videos. We'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Peace.